Greetings, my friends. How are you today? We are alive despite the circumstances of life. God be praised. We are here in the land of the living. Welcome back, Veronica.
Thank you for having me. I had a bit of a break, just family circumstances, but I'm back. I'm re-energized and ready to talk.
Wonderful. Isn't God good? Isn't God good? Good. And so it just ties in with what I would like us to talk about today, faith, right? Because I've been on prayer lines and interacting with other people and so forth. This word has been keep coming up, faith. And I realized that faith and hope walks hand in hand.
Mm-hmm.
That kind of thing. And we thank God that you are here and your mom's doing well, very well.
Thank you.
Yes. So we were hopeful.
Yes, thank you for your prayers. I felt them. I was hoping the prayers were more for me because of what I was dealing with, but otherwise, we're all
prayers
blessed.
Went up for you as well. Yeah. That's why you had a good week, a more restful week.
Yes.
Yeah? That's definitely right. So I'm going to read because this word came to me earlier before I came on about faith. And it talks about the definition of faith, and it's taken from the Bible, which is Hebrews 11, verse 1. I'm just going to do this one verse, and it says, now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. Yeah, that's taken from the King James Version of Hebrews 11, verse 1. Now, my little understanding of faith, of what this word is saying, is that faith, it is a substance. You're hoping for it. You don't see it, but we are hoping for it. So because we're anticipating, we have to use the faith. Mm-hmm. Yeah? It's just like young students who are in studies, they are hoping to get good grades.
Yep.
To get high grades, to excel.
Yeah.
But with faith, they're going to study.
Yes, indeed.
So they have to put in the works. We can't just say, I have faith, this is going to happen, and don't put in the works.
Yeah. But even with the word faith, right? You have faith in yourself, faith in others, yeah?
Yes.
So if we're looking at a student, that student has faith in themselves to kind of do well, excel, but there's a deeper meaning, right? The deeper meaning is they want to be able to have a good life. Maybe look, some students come from abroad to look after their family at home. And then that hope, like hope, I'm going to look after myself and everybody I love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Yeah. And it's so, and as you're speaking there, I'm thinking, even as us as adults, I think, especially when we have children, we have to activate that faith so that they, in their own life, can see us living that faith. Yeah. Because it's like in your daily life, it's just okay. Because say, for instance, you need that new job, right? And you don't know the people who are going to interview you, but you're hoping. So by faith, you go into that interview room.
Yeah.
And you might say a prayer. I would have to say some prayers and say, by faith, I'm looking to God so that they give me favor. Right? And so even when we have different kind of situations and circumstances, we are hoping for the best outcome. So that's how we activate our faith, even when it seems like it seems impossible, we still have to hold on to that faith. We have to hope, and hoping we must have that faith.
Yeah.
And the faith will allow us, your faith, my faith will allow us to step out.
Mm.
Because if we don't have faith, you're not going to step out. You're going to sit down. You cannot say you have faith and just sit and not doing anything.
But then you don't. I believe in like that inner voice, yeah? And it's the inner voice of God, right?
Yes.
And sometimes you feel like you gravitate towards doing something, you know? You're like, oh, I need to go walk down this road instead of that road, or you bump into a certain person that you think of someone and you're like, oh my God, they're in front of me, you know? And so I believe in the inner voice. So when your faith kicks in, that's part of God's voice as well, you know? Like, I speak like I read the Bible, and I really don't. But, you know, yeah, creation of mine, you know, like.
That's right.
So that's like God's voice saying to you, like, I believe in you. I have faith in you, you know?
Amen.
Yeah.
I love that. Yes. Amen.
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 See, I don't need to read the Bible, Jennifer. Yeah. It's ingrained in me.
Will you hear one verse of it tonight, eh?
Yeah, but even when you read that verse,
yes,
maybe this is to do with learning how to self-care, right? But when you read that verse, I just thought about all the people that have crossed my life or in my life, around my life, and how you sometimes see people that you care about and you're like, I have faith in you. You're going to do it, you know, but they don't see that in themselves.
Yeah.
So you're sending them energy and you're like, you can do it, you can do it. But they don't see the faith. It's not their time to see the faith, right?
Yeah. So because of your energy, your positive energy, you're going to transfer to them. Is what I'm saying? Yeah. Because as we talk about the light and darkness in our previous messages, yes, it's that kind of energy that you, even in your workplace, you have that positive energy, and that's how you're going to transfer to them. They may not know it. You may not even know it. Is what I'm saying? But we are here, each and every one of us are here for a purpose.
Yep.
And we should embrace good. We should embrace positive. We should embrace the light. And with the light in us, we can transfer to others who are going through darkness, who have lost their will to achieve greatness. So I'm going to give you an experience I had. I was talking to my husband this week. No, we were in a new week, so it's last week. So we have a situation. So then we were coming, and it just dropped in my mind. And I said, but look at this. So I said to him, you see, look at how they're digging up the roads. And when we are on the bus, we have to wait, because we have to wait on that bus. Because no matter how long the light takes to give the green light to go, we have to wait. Because we're going a long journey, we can't just jump off the bus and walk it to our destination. We just have to sit back. Even when we are getting anxious, we just have to relax ourselves and try to be patient for the bus to reach our destination. So I said, that's how it is with life. We need things to happen, but we want it to happen now.
Yeah, so true.
But that's not how it works. Sometimes God allows us to wait longer than we anticipated. Because there's a reason for that.
Yeah.
Maybe he give it to us soon. And they talk about self-care.
Yeah.
Because we get it so quick, we don't even know how to look after it, whatever he has blessed us with. But when we wait, we can appreciate. And so I was saying to him, whatever we are trying to achieve in this life, we just have to wait, no matter how long it might look.
Yeah.
Just use that scenario of having that journey on a bus.
Yeah.
Going to your destination and knowing that the journey is long. Sometimes the waiting for what we want is long.
Yeah, definitely. Right? And there's roadblocks, there's traffic lights.
Come on now.
Diversions.
Yes, what I'm saying. Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
So, anytime you're going on a journey, make sure on a physical journey, make sure you have a bottle of water.
Yes.
And some knickknacks, because you never know.
Yep.
So on this journey, while we are waiting, we continue to pray, we continue to be hopeful, we continue to have faith.
Yeah, definitely. And I was, as you're telling me this story, I was just thinking how people rush, right? They rush for instant gratification constantly. I need this, I need that, I need this. And I get you need things to survive in life, but sometimes I meet people and it's just all ego stuff. It's like, and it's so boring, Jennifer. I get so bored. I get so bored of those conversations. I don't care what you have, who you know.
It's more to life than this.
Yeah.
It's more to life than the material things.
Mm-hmm.
Some people right now would give anything to have a peace of mind.
Yeah.
That's wealth. That's what I call riches.
Yeah,
to have
definitely.
A peace of mind. Because we might create this wealth around us. We might create this whole ambience of the glitter and what have you. But at the end of the day, does it give us that peace and satisfaction that we really need?
No.
It doesn't.
It's like a showroom, isn't it? That's what people do in life. They do like a whole showroom of like their life is so perfect. We're human. I'm not perfect. Like, I'm still, and I probably will never be perfect to I'm imperfection all over, but I embrace it.
Yes, what I'm saying.
Yeah.
We have to be real. We have to be real. We're rushing around. We need to have a pause. As human beings, as people, we need to have a pause. Just breathe in, breathe out.
Yes. Yeah.
Inhale, exhale.
Yes.
Wow.
Because we don't know how long we don't know how long that breath is, right? When my dad will always say it like, death comes like a thief in the night. Yeah, you just don't know.
So, in all of this, let us take time to pause, to reflect, breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, exhale. What a blessed peace. What do you say, Veronica?
Amen.
Amen.
And I felt better just breathing. It's nice. Because sometimes we even forget to breathe properly, Jennifer. When we're rushing around and we're like, oh, let me breathe. Because we're just constantly, yeah.